What up? How's everybody doing? It's Eric here, back with facebook.com/Eric the Conqueror or youtube.com/user/thesandman047. Alright, how's everybody doing? It is January the 15th, I believe, and it is approximately 1 o'clock p.m. Yeah, I'm just heading to CAD, and I actually had to help a buddy of mine jumpstart his car, and it got me to thinking that I came across an article the other day. I'm pretty sure some of you have too. This is actually on Facebook, and some scientists saw that a creature, like it's like a third of, I think half the size of an ant or something, and this creature jumps with a gear. It loads its hind legs with a gear system, and then it propels itself using a gear system. So I thought that was pretty cool. And yeah, so it just goes to show that nature has all these fucking tools that we have. And it's magnificent to me. And yeah, the gear system, it's pretty ingenuine. Like, and I'm pretty sure that that most of our technology, like most of these levers and shit, come from dissecting the human body. Like, I'm pretty sure the people back in the day saw that how a muscle works, like, and how certain muscles have better leverage points than others. And I'm pretty sure that's how they invented the lever. And from the lever, they probably, I'm pretty sure they decided, I don't know how they would. And then I'm pretty sure the wheel came about because, the joint is actually just a wheel, I suppose. And then the gear probably was, a gear is essentially just a series of levers. And that's kind of interesting. It's just a lever that stacks on top of other levers, which in turn pulls another lever. It's a wheel with a bunch of levers on it. And that's ingenious to me, to come to that conclusion. And it's amazing how we evolve and create stuff and, innovate. It's quite impressive. And electricity is just a big gear made of electrons. Like, electrons push other electrons, which in turn rotate other things, and like that's just how it works. And vice versa. So I always find it interesting to see that, like, the outcome of electricity is usually rotational, and the input of electricity is also rotational. So it's a two-tiered system, like, it's a two-way system. You can use electricity to turn a turbine, or you can turn a turbine and produce electricity. And to me, that's just mind-blowing. Yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to make a note of that. So, a lot of our. I was also watching another thing about why the universe is flat, or not. Yeah, the universe is most likely, like, it probably has like a disc shape, because everything else has a disc shape too, like galaxies, solar systems. They most of them have a disc shape because all the matter swirls and spins, and then the up and down motion cancels itself out, and then the sideways keeps on spinning around and around and around. And it was true when you have like a drain, the water could go straight down, but no, it spins and it tries to create as flat a as flat a pattern as possible, if you've noticed. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd make a note of that. And I just think it's kind of cool how our universe is dictated by like uh, by patterns of rotation and circulation and circles. A lot of circles, actually. Well, I shouldn't just say circles. A lot of shapes. It's amazing what you can do with just rotational force. Like, I'm driving a car right now, which is primarily powered by spinning a drivetrain. You know, the engine spins and that in turn spins the wheels. I just think it's kind of cool. It's very cool, actually. And it just goes back to like everything we say is it's a cycle of life. So again, there's that reference to the circle and the zero, which is nothing, and then even the infinity sign it's I don't remember where I saw this, but like an infinity sign is just a twisted zero. Like if you take the bottom of a zero and invert the plane and have the middle as an axis, that's an infinity sign. A little bit. Alright. That's all I really want to say for now. Is how awesome nature and shit is. Oh, even trees. Trees have rings in them. Even they produce circles. So it's really cool. Like the center of a tree, like the bark, it produces. I mean, it's not a perfect circle, but it does produce a circle. I don't know. I just think it's really cool. An infinite loop, that's also a circle. A circle is an infinite loop. Anyways, yeah. Trees are really awesome. I think I mentioned this before, but trees express the notion of as above, so below to an extreme. Because like you look at a tree and then you look at the roots and they go down like a lot. A good chunk of the tree is actually under in the roots. I mean, that's a base, right? And this is even more true of icebergs, but with icebergs it's the exact opposite. With icebergs, only about like 10% of it is above, and 90% of it is below. So the base is very important, guys. That's like that just goes to that, and that leads me back to like again, I'm going in circles here, but training legs is very important because that's your base. That's your base of support. Anyways, my video's running out, so train your legs and observe the cyclical nature of life and infinity. Peace be with you.